It has been so long since I've played this game. I used to play it on the Wii, but I saw it on a Steam sale recently and I brought it up because I thought, hey, I could record this. And I probably should record something. The lad's first mission is to take down your mother. Haha. I meant Clayface. Clayface. No witnesses. Let's go. I joined the level, and in waves of nostalgia and punches, I swiftly dispatched the enemies. And then got stuck trying to climb simple structures, but we didn't talk about it. What is the age rating for this?
Many hours
and here is
later.
a montage of Bruce Wayne shaking his little Wayne. And thus begins the Toy Car Saga, appropriately named due to my inability to drive the most basic vehicle in video game history. And just for a little explanation, so I presumed the right and left keys, A and D, would simply turn the car, and I'd use W to accelerate, but no, it's just whatever direction the car is in from the screen's point of view, the characters W, A, S and D move it in, and that one really messed my brain up because I didn't really know how to work that one out. But I think that's probably my fault because I'm a fully grown human. Batman cops a new whip and they exit. Oh no. Don't tell me there's a. The Goofy Goobers make light work of Clayface though. A couple slaps here and there and then they gas him. But their bloodlust doesn't end there, and with their hunger for vengeance also comes a hunger for ice cream.
Tonight's forecast, a freeze is coming.
On their way to get ice cream, the boys realise the guy who owns the factory was also in Batman and Robin. And Batman and Robin do not like Batman and Robin. Their hunger for ice creams quickly turns into a craving for screams. And water balloons. They interrogate a poor minimum wage worker to get the keys to unlock the door to the factory, though Arnie isn't in sight. Trust fund Brucey also splurges some money on some new threads, a wingsuit to be exact. Here is also a segment of me trying to bring a goon along with me for the journey. It didn't work. And also me trying to abandon poor Dick, Grayson, suspended hundreds of feet above the bottomless pit. I like to pretend it worked. But again, it did not. But this goon tries spinning. It's a good trick. And it did work. And for this bit, well, Batman just uses a huge ice gun to freeze some massive vats of ice cream. Your average Tuesday. Lost for directions to Arnie, the Goobers ask the Diddler for directions. He politely obliges. And we start the second boss battle. This boss battle isn't too hard. It's very different to the DS version. One of the flaws is you're not allowed to hurt Mr. Freeze, until he is freezing someone, but I guess they couldn't create a narrative reason as to why that is, so he just becomes straight up invincible and a huge tank for huge portions of the fight, which is pretty funny. And the very two-player centric system, as one player literally turns into the goofiest ice block, does remind me how lonely I am as I'm playing single player. But oh well. I know this was very different to the stuff I usually do, but I am struggling to keep up. So I do hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you around.